everyone, welcome back to Cookie and the Haydens, and I'm Car Boot Chris. I've got Bargain Bell in the hot seat driving today, God help us all. We've got a car boot sale this morning near Tavistock. Bad thing about it, the rain has just started. It was sunny just a couple of minutes ago. What are they called?
Microclimates.
It's Devon microclimates, where you go drive 5 minutes down the road and then the weather just changes. Stupid. Damn those microclimates.
Damn them.
So join us for the walk around and we'll see what we can find. So welcome to the Horrabridge Car Boot Sale, located on a football pitch. It's a local youth football team, I think, and they're raising funds to build a new pavilion. So that's the reason for the car boot sale. And it's the first time I've ever been here, so another first for me. So where is Horrabridge? Well, it is West Devon, not a million miles away from Plymouth, a couple of miles away from Tavistock, and it's actually located within the boundaries of the Dartmoor National Park. So there's your geography lesson for today. So straight into the boot sale. I think there was around 30-ish stalls here, and there's another couple of events later in August 2020, which I may or may not go to, depending on if I get anything here. Just checking out the clothing there, nothing much to be had.
The outfits for age 3 to 4.
So while I'm struggling to find anything here, I think we need to give you some movie recommendations. That's what you've all come to love from this commentary. You've all seen some cracking films that I've recommended thus far. So this week I watched Deep Blue Sea 2 and 3. So if you've seen Deep Blue Sea 1, pretty good film, I decided to watch 2 and 3. They're almost B-movies, and I do quite like these silly B-movies. And I would highly recommend going and checking out those two films. There is some cracking shark kills or human shark kills in it, in both films, so well worth a watch just for those moments. Go and watch Deep Blue Sea 2 and 3. So are we seeing anything at this boot sale? I mean, there's a ton of jigsaws on this one, but I'm not really into buying the jigsaws. I know a lot of people have done pretty well with jigsaws, especially during lockdown. But I've not really got into it, and I don't fancy having to count the pieces out. Have you done well with jigsaws? I saw a mug here in this box. This one here that I picked up. I don't know if I captured it on camera. No, I think I missed it. But it had a G on the front, so I thought it might be an American sports team, but it wasn't. So that was pointless even telling you about that, because you didn't even get to see it anyway.
Yeah, because it's not very helpful, is it? Half of things are hiding, but you don't want it to get all wet.
So the rain started coming down, the dreaded rain. There is nothing worse when you're at a car boot sale than it's starting to rain, whether you're a buyer or a seller. Probably worth it if you're a seller, because it's just disheartening, isn't it? You have to cover your stuff up. You know, that your sales plummet. I'm still going to keep looking. just lift up the tarpaulin or whatever you call it. Don't even know if I said that right, but
It's alright.
some plushies
No, don't
there,
worry,
some
it's alright.
Star Wars, but nothing,
wanna
just
get stuff
nothing
wet.
grabbing me at the moment. Can you see something? I mean, it's a bit late now, but you can always tell me. You never know. I might have to look out for these things in future. So nothing much on there. Not for me anyway. Oh, what am I looking at here? Oh, it was a Yahtzee poker set. Was that worth anything? Because I didn't buy it in the end, but Yahtzee poker. I'm just studying that shelf. See if there's any little smalls that might be worth something, but nope. Move on. Still nothing much going on. Somebody actually commented on the last video to recommend a film for me to watch. Night of the Living Deb. Not dead. Night of the Living Deb. So I promptly searched for that. And not bad at all, actually. Pretty decent film. So there's another one for you. Night of the Living Deb. So I'm just checking out these toys here, but it's just not setting me on fire at all. It was those dolphins, the electronic sort of toy dolphins, but not doing it for me. I think Annabelle actually bought a piece of cake off here. That might be as good as it gets at this car boot sale. Oh, hang on a minute. Turn around. Spotted something. I walked past this stall before and didn't stop. How much are your games?
Same as the things, 50p each, 3 for £1.
3 for £1.
As far as I know, they all work, but there were donations.
Yeah, no problem. So these games are 3 for £1. Xbox 360. I thought these have got to be worth picking up a few. It's got to be worth picking up a few at 33p each. Come on. Now, is there anything decent there, guys? I mean, which ones am I going to pick out? So, can you see anything decent there, people? Just out of for fun, just for fun.
Yeah.
You know, am I going to leave the best ones behind? Yeah, I'm not picking Forza up. I am not picking Forza up. I had that last week. It were rubbish. Need for Speed. You see, I got to the point where I needed one more to do the 3 for £1 thing, so I had to just grab something. I went for 3 Assassin's Creeds there. Can you see what I did there? A bundle. Bundle time. That's what I'm thinking. So I think at this point I've got 8. I need one more just to round it up to make it £3. Here we go. I think I'm going to go for... Count them again, Chris. You got it wrong. It's 8 there. You plonker. So which one do I get to make it 9? Here we go. We're going to pump for this one. Last Odyssey. No clue whatsoever if this game is any good, but it's 4 discs. I mean, got to be half decent, hasn't it? 4 discs. I mean, who plays a game that takes 4 discs these days?
I didn't even think about it. I've got an umbrella in the car.
Come on, let's get this deal done. First deal of the day.
Just in time as well.
Check those discs. I'm not checking the scratches at 33p each. Thank you.
It was 9 there, have you got? Yeah. I think so.
Now these games were getting wet because the rain was coming down on them. So I needed to find Annabelle, grab a bag. So I just cut a piece out there because it was about 5 minutes of absolute nothingness. So cut a chunk out there for you. Saved you a load of pain watching me just going to find a bag from Annabelle. So let's crack on with this boot sale. I've got the other half of it to do here. See if we can actually find anything of any use or value at all at this boot sale. I'm not criticising the boot sale at all. I am just saying that I just can't see anything for me. Just can't see anything. What's this? Mini carpet bowls. They were very, very light plastic. I didn't feel like they had much quality to them. And some PS2 games, of which they were all fairly generic. Yeah. A lot of racing games. So I left those behind. I've had a lot of PS2 games in the past. They don't really, unless you get some real good ones, they don't hold a lot of value. Loads of CDs, stacks of CDs. I tend not to pick up many CDs at all, to be honest. I know there's money in them. But I've not got the energy for it at the minute. I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
I went down the bandana route and I don't want all that. This is the big ankle. Yeah.
Bloody rain. Bloody Devon microclimates. It's a thing, you know. You don't get these microclimates back in Manchester. People packing away the stall here, they're only just unpacked. All covered up.
You can lift up. Obviously,
Okay.
we're just trying to. It's boys.
Some board games at the bottom there, just clothing underneath there.
Okay, no problem.
I'm struggling. I think you can tell, guys, I am struggling today. Really not picked up much. That book that's in my bag already, that's something Annabelle's bought for young Eric. A book on space, because he loves space, if you didn't know already. Some plush toys. Let's have a look at these. There's got to be some plush toys here that are worth getting.
Hello, young lady.
Nope, take it there isn't.
Hello. Sarah said you were going to...
We have got things to sell. You can have a look at whatever you like.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you.
Bags of clothing.
Thanks very much. Yeah, thank you.
Big Minnie Mouse there, but it's not worth much really, to be honest. Toys over here. Oh dear. We're not having a good day today. It's one of those days, people. We all have them.
If you get up, I'll pass you this one.
What's over here?
I think it's not about going up.
Anything of any use here? Nope. Not for me anyway. Hello Kitty blanket, very nice. Let's have a peek under here. Sorry you guys can't see under there. Oh yes you can, there you go. There's a few little toys, but nothing major. Oh, I missed that. What was that Disney thing? Oh, did I miss a decent game? Didn't even see that. Bugger it. Yeah, nothing there. Just have a swizz along here and see if we can see anything else. Check out these bags. This is desperate times now. I'm having to look into these bags.
No, because I thought, you know, it will kit her out completely. Yeah. You know, so yeah. Good question. It's all DVDs under there.
All under here, isn't it?
Loads of DVDs.
Have you been enjoying your holiday so far?
Oh, it's all right.
All organised, but I had to do a quick. Right, Cheryl? Hello, mate. I had to do a quick
No problem.
We will sort them out as soon as the rain stops
Oh,
again.
wow, yeah.
But they're.
Just no DVDs there I fancy. There's a Wacky Races there. There's a Wacky Races, and I don't remember seeing that. I might have bought that.
Start sorting them out a bit only again, and then we can cover that one.
No.
I'll pop back down in a bit.
No. I mean, at this point, I'm contemplating walking around again because I feel like I haven't bought enough stuff. What's this? Ooh.
How much is your book?
Sorry, £1 for that one.
We're picking up.
So it's a Lego book with the figure in place. You don't often see the figures left in them. They've obviously saved those, that's good. Just wet, everything's wet. Very annoying. I'm having that one.
How much are those?
Thank you.
Out
Thanks.
comes the moths.
Yeah.
Now, just as I walk away here, I go back because I actually saw the other Lego books there as well. Now, the Harry Potter caught my eye first.
How much are all your books? £1?
£2 for that one,
Yeah.
and £1 for the Star Wars one down there.
And then I saw these two, Star Wars and another one. Sopping wet, but luckily they wipe off easy enough.
I'll take those two.
Yeah.
So I took them anyway.
Well, which one are we looking at?
God only knows if they are worth picking up or not.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Now, having a look at these City of London Mayor tankards.
Woolard, is it?
With something like these, I would normally get my phone out at this point and do some checking. But guess what? The phone's recording. The phone is strapped to my chest. I have no way of checking the prices.
Yeah.
How much are they?
I'm dallying over these. I'm really dilly-dallying. Fannying about. I think that's the phrase. Now, I've since checked these tankards out and I should have bought them. One sold for £27 and there was two on the table. She only wanted £2 each and I didn't buy them. I could have got £27 each. Silly boy. Trust your instincts. So we're done at the boot sale. We didn't pick up very much at all, as you probably saw. Plus the heavens opened and the rain came down, which makes it even harder for you to find stuff. But nonetheless, win or lose, I'm going to show you what we picked up. So stay tuned. Coming next. Okay, so we are back from the boot sale. It wasn't great, as in, it wasn't great for us to find some stuff, but, you know, I'm going to crack on with this video because it's not always about winning every time. Sometimes you go to these boot sales, you just don't pick anything up. And I've got a few bits I'm going to show you, but not a lot. So this will not take very long at all. Now, what did I get? Well, you might have seen on the video, I picked up these 3 lots of Lego books, and the reason I picked them up is because they still had their Lego figures inside, and most of the time you don't find the figurines left in them. So these cost me a combined total of £3. The Harry Potter one is probably the most valuable. I say valuable, it's not worth a huge amount, but the Potter one is probably worth £8 to £10 if I'm lucky. That one. So what else have we got? We've got this Star Wars official annual, complete with the items inside, 2017. Not worth a huge amount, maybe a £5. And this Lego minifigure year by year history. Comes complete with 1, 2, 3 figures, all still in their places, which is good, which is why I got them. I thought they might sort of hold some value. The problem with this lot is the weight. I mean, that's pretty weighty, so it's going to kill it on the postage. So what I think I'm going to do is bundle these 3 together. You can't beat a good bundle. That's what I always say anyway. So those 3 together, I'm thinking I might put it up for sort of £20, maybe? £20 for the 3. See if we can get 20 quid. Right, okay. So, you saw my disaster last week with the games. I missed some good ones. I picked up some crap. This is probably the same. But, did you watch it? Did you watch the footage? Did I miss any? Because the problem is, my phone's recording here. I can't bloody look up anything, can I? So I'm blind on everything. So, but these were 33p each. It was 3 for £1. When she said 3 for £1, I just thought, oh, let's just get some, because I weren't finding much else. So I picked up this bundle, this job lot of 9. Cost me 3 quid. I mean, come on, there's got to be money in this. So, Splinter Cell Blacklist. I picked up 3 different Assassin's Creed games, thinking that I could probably do a little bundle. Assassin's Creed 2. Saw 2 Flesh and Blood. We've got Thief, a game exclusive. Last Odyssey, which is a 4-discer. Metal Gear Rising. Revengeance. Is that a word? Need for Speed, The Run, limited edition. I think most of these are just £4 to £6 games, which £4 to £6 from 33p is not too shabby. I'm not going to sell them individually, unless when I do some checking, I find that they do have some value, some of them. But I think they're £4 to £6 each, roughly. You tell me different. You games experts, tell me different. Prove me different. In which case, I'm going to create bundles out of these. I'm going to put the Assassin's Creed together. You know, maybe there's a £10 or £12 there for those 3. And then I've got these here. I've got a couple of other crappy Xbox 360 ones to put in. Maybe I can create a bundle of 10. I'm not going to lose, am I? 33p on each. I'm not going to lose. But that's all that I picked up. Annabelle picked up one item. So she didn't have any luck either. And it's this official Popeye tagged t-shirt. See if I can get it in the shot there. Kind of Popeye with a football. Still got its tagged. Paid £1.50 for it. I think it's worth around £10, maybe 10 to £12. But there you go. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got for you. I got nothing else. I got nothing else to share. It's not to say it's a bad boot sale. There was 30 odd stalls. There was just nothing that I wanted to pick up. There was nothing that caught my eye. There was nothing that I thought might have extra value. There were things I looked at and decided not to get. Maybe I should have just got them. But you start, I don't know if you guys, when you're at a boot sale, you start to sort of, not panic, that's probably the wrong word, that's a bit strong, but you start to think, I need to pick something up in order to make this trip worthwhile. And I decided not to sort of panic buy too much, because we were going onto a jumble trail, and I thought, well, we're doing the 2 things in the same place, so I thought it's probably worth let's just move on, cut our losses at this one, let's move on, do the jumble trail, and see if we can pick up some better stuff over there. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, albeit there's not much to show you pickup wise, but maybe you enjoyed the footage of the boot sale, the commentary. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. I know a lot of people seem to be enjoying that, which is good. As always, let me know what I missed, because I hardly picked up anything. I'm sure you're going to tell me that I missed a load of stuff. So let me know so that I know for next time. And the Jumble Trail video will be out in a couple of days. If a couple of days has already passed since I released this video, it's already there. Go watch it now. See you later.